Do you want to know how I went from this to that? Stay tuned. Hello, welcome to my channel, Les Gourmets de Blanche. My name is Blanche, thank you for stopping by. Today we are making coconut rice and sautéed mixed beans. If you are a vegan, this recipe is for you. I'll make some salmon as well, but it's not really part of today's video. Okay, here is an overview of all the ingredients we are going to use today. The ingredient list and the recipes are in the description box for you. So now let's get started. For the coconut rice, I have 3 cups of jasmine rice, 1 cup of shredded unsweetened coconut, 1 cup of unsweetened coconut milk, olive oil, a version of my green seasoning, chopped parsley, and my measuring cup. I'm cooking the rice in my instant pot. First, let's rinse the rice before getting this going. So in the instant pot dish, we are going to add the freshly rinsed rice. Just so you know, when cooking rice in the instant pot, the ratio of liquid to rice is equal part of rice to equal part of water. Since I'm using coconut milk, I will add 2 cups of water and my cup of coconut milk. Now I'm just going to add to the rice all the ingredients one by one. The shredded coconut, my seasoning, about half teaspoon of oil, salt, and the coconut milk. So after adding the coconut milk, give everything a good stir, then add the water. I have my parsley here. I am not going to add it until the rice is cooked, just to give my rice a little kick and color. So all I have to do right now is just place the dish in my instant pot and set the cooking time to 4 minutes and let it simmer until the exhaustion knob goes off. This will indicate that the rice is ready. As I mentioned earlier, here is the salmon I have already prepped. It'll go in the oven shortly. Now let's move on to our beans, because today it's not about the salmon, it's about the rice and the beans. Here I have my mixed beans that I've already soaked and pre-cooked. Sliced onion and leek, a half teaspoon of my homemade curry paste, salt, garlic salt, black pepper, bouillon powder, my homemade seasoning, olive oil, and parsley. I also have a bell pepper that I will saute in a little bit of butter to garnish my gourmet plate. This sauté bean recipe is very easy. You can swap the ingredients to your liking and just follow the cooking process on the screen. Now relax and enjoy the process. I'll jump in and give directions if needed. Enjoy the process. It's very easy anyway. So I'm just adding a little bit of salt at this stage while sauteing my onion, because I just want it to sweat quickly, and so I can move on to the next step. That's why I'm adding salt right now. Now, as you can see, I just added the curry paste and my seasoning. So all I'm doing is just developing a little bit of flavor before adding my beans. Like I said earlier, I prepped my bean, so I soak it overnight and then boil it for I don't know how long, maybe 30-45 minutes, just to the point where it's perfectly cooked but not falling apart. And I also peeled my garbanzo beans after boiling it. So this is how I prep my beans. Our sauté beans is looking good, and it's almost ready. All I'm going to do is add a little bit of water because I want it to simmer and absorb all the good seasoning. Then I will cover it, let it simmer for 5 minutes or so. Then after that, I'll just finish it up with my fresh parsley. You can add any other fresh herbs that you like, but I like parsley because it's very mild. It's not overpowering and it doesn't take over all the flavor when you're cooking, so that's why I like parsley. And that's it. After that, just cover it and let it simmer for maybe 30 seconds and remove it from the heat, and it is exactly how it should look. Okay, moving on to our bell pepper. As you can see, I quickly blanch it before sauteing it in the butter. I have about 2 teaspoons of butter, and I'm going to add just a little bit of my mixed seasoning, and that's it. All I'm doing is laying my slice of bell pepper in that butter and just brown it quickly. It won't take more than 2 minutes, and then season it to your liking. I am just adding a little bit of salt and black pepper because I already have my mixed seasoning in there, and that's it. This is how it should look, and it's ready. Let's now go check on our rice. Okay, as you can see, it took about 40 minutes to the exhaustion knob to go off. Okay, let's open that and check on our rice. The rice is ready. Wow, it looks so good, smells so good. I'm just going to add my parsley, and that's it. I'll add the parsley, give it a good mix, and we are done for today. Look at this, it's gorgeous and it's so good too. You need to try this recipe. So now tell me, how easy was that? Like the rice, the beans, the sauté bell pepper. All this didn't take me more than an hour and a half. Basically, those 3 dishes. Okay, my friends, we are done, and here is everything we cooked today. Our gourmet coconut rice, sautéed beans, and bell pepper. Well, on this channel we cook gourmet food. Let's make our gourmet plate. We have one gourmet plate today, and here it comes. Yes, here is our gorgeous gourmet plate. This is beautiful, tasty, nutritious, and good. Well, if you have enjoyed this video, give it a like, leave me a comment below, subscribe to my channel, and set up the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future videos. Until next time, stay safe. Eh bien les amis, si vous avez aimé cette vidéo, likez, laissez-moi un commentaire, abonnez-vous et activez la cloche de notification pour ne pas rater mes prochaines vidéos. Merci et à la semaine prochaine. Au revoir.